Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. All right, welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Martin Foss. We've talked about a lot of programs over the years. This is a good one. It's really great one. I'm going to hold this up, then we're going to bring it on the screen, what we're actually talking about. Don't stress over the dress. Know what you're thinking. Well, what does that mean? Well, we're going to start off. We have Miss Mary Miller, Terrebonne General Health Systems. Mary, good to see you.
Oh, thanks for having us here.
And you got a lot of titles, so I'm going to have to cheat a lot today. Vice President of Physician Services, and also President of CANU. Now tell the audience what CANU is all about.
Absolutely.
CANU, or do you say CANU or CANU? How do you say
CANU.
CANU, that's even better.
That's
like that.
definitely better. So CANU is actually stands for Community Action Network United Tri-Parish. And it's a collective group of about 45 women that's actually from all walks of life, representing Terrebonne, Lafourche, and St. Mary parishes. And our mission is really to uplift, empower, and to inspire those around us while promoting unity and community development. And we really have a laser focus on giving back to our community. And so that's what CANU is all about.
And it really is a great idea because, Orlando, we've seen it many times. How many young ladies did not go to the dance because they did not have a dress? This is unbelievable. Once again, I'm not going to give you a full resume because we won't have time to talk, but Dr. Orlando Williams, Vice President of Community Action Network United Tri-Parish, and a lot of other things along the way. Board member at Terrebonne General Medical Center. So how many women you think over the years couldn't go?
Many. And during this whole event, we actually found that one of our members and a member of Delta Sigma Theta did not actually go to the prom. And she is she's a local doctor here, and so she made it her mission, you know, education, academics. She is successful, and now she's giving back. And so we have several different goals that we or programs, areas that we go after in KNU. And so she wanted to lead this initiative, and the outpouring of this community. You know, I love Houma, so I'm always going to say we just outdo it, right? Yeah. But with the amount of support we have received, we don't think that any little girl should miss prom. Every little girl should have an opportunity. And with over 300 dresses received, we should cover Terrebonne, Lafourche, and St. Mary parishes with the amount of support, not just dresses, clothes, earrings, and the like. Martin, I told somebody the other day, I want to redo my prom date. Hell, I might go to prom. I mean, the things that we have received, and just to put a smile on these young girls' face, it's just going to be outstanding in and itself. So I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Incredible. So Sharon Smith McPherson joins us today. She is the president of the Bayou Lafourche chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Welcome aboard. By way of New Orleans to Nickel State, right?
Correct.
All right, we got that straight. Thank you for coming. So tell me about Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and what are some of the things that y'all stand for and y'all do?
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is an organization of college-educated women committed to the constructive development of its members and the public service, with a primary focus on the Black community. We are a sisterhood, and we are international. We focus on a 5 programmatic thrusts, which is educational development, economic development, physical and mental health, international awareness, and political awareness. And through those avenues, we put on several programs such as March of Dimes, Grow with Google. We have a Dr. Betty Shabazz Academy for young girls. We have a program called Embody for males. So there's a plethora of activities and programs that we use to feed into the African American community to enhance not just their knowledge, but their well-being.
That is fantastic. Giving them hope too, giving people a lot of hope because a lot of them who cannot see a chance, see a little hope when they get in these programs, don't they?
Correct. Yes.
All right, let's get a group shot because I want to find out, how did y'all all hook up? Because a diverse group, but a very hardworking group, a very passionate group. Mary, we'll start with you.
Sure.
What got y'all all together?
So I have to acknowledge Dr. Courtney Seaton. She's a pediatrician at Terrebonne General Pediatric Care Clinic. And it really was her brainstorm. She says, we need to lessen the burden on families as far as trying to purchase prom dresses and accessories in order for their child to go to prom. Everybody deserves to be a princess for a day, and so it really came from her. So Dr. Seaton is actually a member of Delta as well, and as well as a member of Community Action Network. So
Yeah, this, let me get it right now, this Delta Sigma Theta sorority. This must be a big deal around here, huh?
Yes. Yes, sir. It's a big deal because it's international. The organization is around the world. We have several in Japan, Bermuda, Canada, Africa, South Africa. We're international, and each area has a chapter. So we're over 300,000 sorors.
Do y'all interact with the other chapters to maybe give them a little bit more of a rounded kind of personality on things that are going on elsewhere?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that question. This year we are having our regional conference, and we have that every other year. And next year we're having our national convention. So one year we have a regional conference and then a national convention. And that's when we come together to brainstorm, collaborate, implement programs, and just try and make things better for the African American community.
All right, this is fantastic. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. We have another segment with these three ladies doing remarkable things here in the area. Don't go away. Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality. All right, we are back. Let's bring up the banner again, Jay, if we can, because this is good stuff, and I want everybody to know about it. Don't stress over the dress. We have Miss Mary Miller with us today, VP of Physician Services at Terrebonne General Health Systems. Dr. Alonda Williams, Vice President of the Community Action Network, United Tri-Parish. She is also a board member at Terrebonne General. And Ms. Sharon Smith McPherson, president of the Bayou Lafourche chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. Dr. Alana, let me come to you. Me and you have had so many candid talks over the years about everything. When we see something going wrong, when the cameras aren't rolling, we get into the nitty gritty of why does this happen? It could be in any community.
That's right.
Any race. But how do the parents get involved in this too? This is an opportunity for the parents to say, okay, I've been a little bit behind on raising my child, but there are people out here who care. So how can it raise their tentacles a little bit?
So as a mother of a daughter, I was just sharing with Sharon, my daughter came through their program, the Betty Shabazz program. So I understood the need for a mentor, which was Louise Kids. So you remember the kids. Yeah. That's how invested that this organization is with the community. So I just want to
is that
to
related
say that
to Frank Kidd?
That's Frank Kidd's wife.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And so times like that, Sunday is a good opportunity if you're a mom, even if you're a single dad and you want to spend the afternoon with your daughter. Come and spend the afternoon with us. It's going to be fun. These dresses are new, and if they are used, they were only worn once. But we had some strong supporters, business owners that did not do inventory sales and opened their inventory and donated it to us. So this is brand new stuff. So come out. If you are a mother, you can contact anybody at either one of the organizations. If you come to the Community Action Network United Tri-Parish Facebook page, there's information there of who you can contact. If you go to the Bayou area alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, I said it all right, then you will find information there. We invite the parents, mom and dad, if they want to come. I remember my first homecoming dance. Guess who took me? Robert Charles and Leroy Charles took me to Dillard's to buy a dress. That was just, I'm not going to talk about that experience ever again in life. But guess what? I was like 14 or 15. I still remember it because it was the time I was spent. My dad said I wasn't going to make a decision that he wanted, so he sent my uncles. We had the time of our life, and I'm 53 still talking about it. So Sunday is that day. Sunday is a day for you to come to Southdown Elementary Gym, shop with your daughter, shop with your, stepdaughter or your niece, but we want the family to come. It's not just about girls just showing up and I just want to go and get a dress. Bring your mama, bring your dad, bring your aunt or uncle, or whomever is raising you. We want the family to be there. So,
and Mary, let me come to you because this is not only about, helping young ladies out, but it's about businesses giving you the chance to be a part of it. At Terrebonne General, and I know Alana's on the board, but Phyllis and everybody else encourages you all to do this.
Oh, absolutely. They've been strong supporters, and actually they're supporting this event as well as we had another event called Heals for Heart. We partnered with CIS, and Terrebonne General was a great supporter of that as well as many members of employees of Terrebonne General Health Systems organization are actually donating their time and hours to help set everything up, which is going to be done prior to the event as well as on that Sunday. So absolutely. And one of the things I just want to mention is that everything is free. So all the dresses, it's actually free. We're giving this away. We have accessories. We have stylists that's going to be present to talk about body image. So it's just going to be an awesome event. We're so excited to have such an outpouring of support from other actual businesses and vendors in our community. I have to give a shout out actually to Heirloom by Harrington Stone of Houma and of Lafayette, because they donated probably over 200 dresses, and they were all brand new dresses. So we have to do that. Many members of CAN-U have provided gift certificates for the young ladies to get their hair done or their nails done, as well as for different restaurants. We've had members of our organization to also donate for limo service. So, so it's just amazing. It's a full day. It's amazing, all of the outpouring we received from the community.
Let me ask you,
It's
Sharon,
awesome.
we got a few minutes left, but sounds to me like this is sort of debutante. But what age group are we talking about here?
Any high school student that's attending prom. Some high schools, they allow their juniors to attend prom. So if that's allowed, come on. Come get a free dress, shoes, accessories. There's no age limit. As long as you're looking for something to wear, your attire for the prom, you are capable of coming.
I remember
All
my prom, I had
females.
that burgundy plum kind of tuxedo. Thought I was doing it. Just like, just like Dr. Alana.
You
She
probably
did-
were cool at that time.
Yeah, well, we tried, but let me let y'all close real quick. Mary, what does this do for you when you get involved to something like, I've heard Alana say so many times it hits her in the heart. What about you?
Oh, it's very heartfelt, and I'm very passionate about doing for others and giving back to others. And, it just feels so good to be able to reach out to our youth. It really feels really great.
All right, let me, Sharon, I'm sure glad you made your way down to Bayou Country from New Orleans, and thank you for joining partnerships. And unfortunately, we're running out of time here, but what a great cause. Jay, let's bring that up one more time. These three ladies involved in such a great cause. Don't stress over the dress. Get involved. If you're a vendor out there and you want to help in any way, contact them. They will take all the help they can get and put it to good use. We'll see you again on another Bayou Time. Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.